Hey, I want to talk to you a little bit about, real briefly, the basics of 3D printing. A lot of misconceptions on what it takes to do a 3D print part and what it doesn't take. So real quick, let's go. First, we have to develop a model. You have to have a 3D software system. I have Space Claim. Some people use Adventure, Pro E. There's several different softwares. But anyway, so I developed a simple little part a few minutes ago, and it's a little hex part with a round boss in it. I take that part and I save it to an STL file. STL files what the 3D printers can actually read. So here I have the part in the STL file now, and the printer software is going to, let me show me a few things: how much material it's going to take, how long it's going to take to print, what my options are. I can make it dense, I can make it sparse, depending how fast I want to print, what I need. And then I send that to the printer. For this particular printer here is a fused deposition modeling printer. It's a Stratasys U-Print. What it does, it uses wire on a reel, for lack of a better term. There's two reels in it. One has modeling material and one is support material. What's nice about this printer is the modeling material and support material, different material. The support material is a soluble material, and it is got several purposes why you want a support material reel in it. Software automatically puts it in places to keep the hot modeling material sections apart from each other, and then it's soluble so you can wash it away in a parts washer. Let's take a look at the printer printing. What it's doing, it's laying down a foundation. It's all support material. So it's going to build the model on top of the support material. What it's printing right now is not the actual part I model. It's printing support material to make sure it's true and it's got a good base. Now you see it's printing blue inside the support material base. That's actually the part that's printing now. That is the model material. So once again, the support material is just to support everything, and it is soluble, so you can break it off or wash it off. And there's a lot of reasons you want that, and that's what makes this printer superior to a lot of others, is because it allows you to have a soluble support material. Okay, part is done. Got this plastic base plate, call it a build plate, that everything builds off. Again, it's a very accurate process, so everything has to be precise. And with this part, because it's such a simple part and the support material is only on one plane, I don't have to wash it off. I can just break it off, okay? Support material does a lot for you. When you're doing a part like this part would probably take 18 to 20 hours to print. But if you don't have support material, these walls are not going to stay true and round. They're going to collapse on each other. There's this part here, you'd never have a good dimensional feature there. Support material is good for keeping things separated and dimensionally correct. Another thing you can do with support materials, you can print a part that has moving parts. All this was printed at University of Minnesota, an experimental project, and it was all one part, one model. Essentially what you're doing is you're printing this part, a male part and a female part. Support material prints all at one time. You get one big part, support material in the middle. You wash the soluble support material off. Once it's gone, these parts can move. You've got a moving joint. Anyway, a little bit more 3D printers, several kinds. This happens to be FDM, fused deposition modeling. There is SLA, they call stereolithography. I've got one of those machines. I really don't care for it too much, but it uses rather than the reels, a liquid plastic, uses a light laser fusion to build a part up. Pretty unreliable and not very accurate, and there is no way to have a soluble support system. The other thing people talk about and you hear about is metal printed parts. Metal printers are really finicky and really expensive. Start at about $250,000, go up to $5-6 million. And once you print the part, you still have to machine off the support material base. There's quite a lot involved to it. There's not a lot of them out there. So I hope that you learned something today about 3D printing. If not, sorry. Try to keep it simple and basic. I'm going to try one on castings next. We'll see how that goes. Thank you.